Winter is here. Well, at least in Minneapolis. We're in Minneapolis right now recording this. Snow everywhere. Suck at snow. I don't like the snow. I don't.
I think it can be cute if it's Christmas Day.
Oh, is it Christmas Day though?
Nope.
I love when it's a pretty snow and then it melts immediately.
Oh, okay. We're good. Good on us for coming there.
It's really pretty for a second.
Yeah, we're on the road. Last shows of the year. Taking this podcast with us. Katie's joining us today, and we're got a good episode for y'all. So sit back, relax, and support the show. Enjoy a couple words from our sponsors. We'll get into it. Don't let your FSA or HSA dollars go to waste. Put them to good use on what, Katie?
Warby
Parker.
Warby Parker prescription glasses, prescription sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams. Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses.
I mean, glasses start at $95. They include prescription lenses.
They have those too.
That's less than $100, you guys.
So try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. I love Warby Parker. We all do. Get some today. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/Trey. This is Alan in the back, by the way. Jake, you seem like a pretty magical guy.
That's right. I was a magician in 2nd grade.
How'd that turn out for you?
I don't do magic anymore.
Okay. Well,
but I wish I could.
Yep. Well, Switchcraft is a brand new take on Match 3 games. As you play this game, you unlock pieces of a beautiful, magical,
There I am.
and gripping graphic novel. It's a fun blend of TV-worthy writing, choose-your-own-adventure-style narrative, and thousands of levels of Match 3 gaming. You can play your way through hundreds of enchanting Match 3 levels, revealing a dark and winding mystery story. It's very compelling. It's great. I love it. Switchcraft. It's top-notch, and it's free. It's crazy. So y'all
Might as well.
You're going to need something to do over the holidays, right? With a lot of family time. Download Switchcraft for free today and unlock the magical mystery. Before we start today's episode, I want to thank Credit Karma for sponsoring this podcast. Do you feel overwhelmed when it comes to handling personal finances?
Yeah, look at me.
Look at him. You aren't the only one. Look at this boy. Credit Karma is here to make you Credit Karma is here to help you make those big calls with more confidence. Whether you're refinancing credit card debt or paying for an upcoming expense, Credit Karma uses your credit data to show you fresh personal loan offers that are personalized to you. On Credit Karma, you can check out multiple loan offers side by side. Members who compare loan offers on Credit Karma save an average of
30%.
Wow.
on interest rates. Can you believe that?
That's great.
I love Credit Karma. It's a game changer for me when I was getting loans. Y'all check it out. So ready to apply? Head to creditkarma.com/loan offers to see personalized offers with your approval odds right now. That is creditkarma.com/loan offers to find the loan for you. Creditkarma.com/loan offers.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
Last podcast episode of the year. That is right. No episodes the next 2 weeks. So just tell you that now. It's Christmas and stuff. You should be with your family anyway, not us.
You should be listening to your uncle's latest thoughts on the Omicron variant. Don't listen to us.
Yeah.
Listen to that. See what he has to say.
Yeah, you need to be preparing for all-out battle at the dinner table. Katie's been practicing. I think she's gonna tell her Southern grandma she's a Democrat. So we're excited for that, to see what happens.
That'll be good. If you could call me and put me in your pocket for that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I love battling my family. That's
too.
That's my personality type.
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun, right? Who doesn't like that? Do we need to turn Katie up?
I don't know.
Probably.
You're good. Yeah, last shows of the year. Can you believe it?
Yeah, we're coming to you live. If you're watching on YouTube, then you know. If you're listening to us with your ears, then you don't know. But we are not where we normally are. We're in Minneapolis. We're at an Airbnb table, and we have handheld microphones.
Yep. And lovely mason jars in front of us.
Mason jars in front of us. Do you like your fun little red foam pop filter on yours?
I was just thinking about this. How come we don't have the pop filters when we perform?
That's a good point. Should we?
Ask for it.
I think it might.
What does it do?
Plosive sounds. It like deafens them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Could be nice. Do you like my little yellow ball here?
It's really fun.
Mine's kind of seasonal. I feel like it's kind of Rudolph-y.
Yeah.
It is so festive of you.
Thank you.
Let's take it with us and throw it on the mic today. How funny that'd be. How distracting performing up there with the
Bright red.
I mean, people have said that you guys should get your own personalized mics for the show. What would y'all's mics look like?
I think mine would be like a kind of see-through with like LED lights on the inside of it that react based on crowd noise. So it gets like really bright green when the crowd's laughing. And, it's
That's smart.
Thank you.
You've thought about this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Didn't come up with this 15 seconds ago. Yeah. That's what I want. What about you guys?
I don't know. We have to. You want to be on stage, Katie?
Yeah, Katie, what do you want when you perform?
Well, when I perform, guys, 2022, I'll be doing the encore set.
Encore.
Encore set. What is that?
Sponsored by the TV channel Encore.
They encore you guys, and surprise, it's me.
Wow.
It's like a concert. They say, one more joke. One more joke. And Katie's like, okay.
Yeah.
My microphone, I think I might just go for the classic bedazzled.
Yeah, something that like Prince probably would have used, or something that Lizzo's currently using.
Is that what you start thinking about? At what point does a comedian have like a bedazzled or a fancy mic? Is that a thing? Or when do we start going bold enough? You just do the Justin Timberlake mic.
That'd be awesome. I had that at summer camp, like my last summer. I liked being hands-free on stage.
Changer?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I danced around a lot more.
I saw Mike Birbiglia. Have you ever seen him?
Oh yeah, linebacker for the Bears.
No.
Oh,
He did it with the mic. I don't know. I'm sure it's a way different vibe.
he was doing stand-up comedy with hands-free.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't like that actually.
It feels like you're doing a TED Talk, I feel like.
Yeah. You should have a PowerPoint slide to go along with it.
Yeah.
Or have a clicker in your hand.
What do you do with your hands? So many things, at least we got one hand occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's my thing.
Yeah.
It could be yours for the encore set.
Okay.
Truly though, let's say, hypothetical situation, Trey has had some sort of breakdown on stage or some sort of ailment, some sort of sickness. He tore his ACL on stage.
Tore my ACL on stage.
Tore his ACL and he's having a nervous breakdown on stage.
Oh my
He runs
gosh.
off. I'm not around. No one else is around.
gosh.
And Trey's like, Katie, you've got to go up there. Truly, like, what would you do? Like, if you had to go up there, like, would you try and tell a joke? Would you try and like recover?
Depends on what part of the set. I mean,
Okay.
If it's late at night, could get weird. What do you mean? Depends what I'm wearing.
Yeah, it depends on how confident I am that day.
Oh my gosh.
Let's say it's not the end of the set. Like, it's not just like, okay, I think that's going to be it, you guys. This is like 10 minutes into it.
Oh, yeah.
What would you do?
Just be like, all right, I know there's moms, any dads in the crowd?
Yeah, please pray for Trey.
All right, that's all I have. Okay, we're going to all pray together now.
Dude, remember one of our first shows a couple years ago when
Dad's in the crowd.
there was like a malfunction and you got hung out to dry on stage for a few minutes?
Yeah, I think it was the Kansas City show is what made it so memorable. It was it was like my second or third time ever performing stand-up comedy. And the videos that I normally were like, all right, you guys sit back, relax, enjoy some never before seen Trey Kennedy videos. You're like, they're not working. Go back up there. All right, what's up, guys? So I only have about 5 minutes of material ever. But what else is going on, you guys?
You handled it well I remember the local dude came up. He's like, dude, they're like, it's not working. I was back there and we just listened to you wing it for a bit. And I was like this close to just being like, forget it. But then they got it working.
Yeah.
I remember that. You did good.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it was Kansas City. Either that or like Omaha. I had that. And then, of course, the shows, Katie, I don't know if you were there or not, but when we were with Captain Brian, where was it? Oh, Naples.
Yeah, you
Captain
weren't there,
Brian,
no.
mean anything?
I was not there, no.
I think that's fine. But I got upstaged by Barbara Walters. The projector turned on and Dateline was on.
Just like Fox News. Like, all right.
And the projector's like in front of us, so it's just like on my body is
Yeah.
now like the news or
Just
something.
try to ignore it.
All right, guys, just really, why don't you all just close your eyes? Let's
Focus
do
on the yellow microphone.
podcast style. Just close your eyes and listen
I mean,
to me.
that
That's
could
brutal.
Be, you could make a joke out of that. That could be funny.
I did make a couple,
Yeah.
but after a while I was like, all right, but seriously,
Yeah.
is anyone like in the back? Like, can we shut this off? And there wasn't. Like a person who was in the crowd turned off the projector for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good Samaritan.
Oh, that's fun. That that place we're like, we want to show video, and they're like, we can't. They're like, we can't find out the audio. The audio's coming through the projectors. Like, so what we could do is like when we play the video, and the guy was like standing on he was like, okay, I can stand in a chair, and I could
hold the microphone near a projector speaker.
You just hold it up. Like in the middle of a crowd, just like, excuse me, we gotta make sure the audio. And they're like testing. It sounded horrible. I'm like, no.
They're like, I mean, there's closed captions on videos, right? So that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no audio. They just read it.
Like a silent video, and people just reading it.
We're gonna take things back in time to a silent film.
It would be kind of cool. Be creative if you think about it.
Yeah, Captain Brian. I'm sure we talked about him on the podcast. Actually, I don't even know if I was on the podcast when we were visiting Captain Brian, but
back in the day, man.
Did he call himself Captain?
This is what was great. Yeah.
This is he was not. I was thinking like we got to thank him for his service.
Yeah,
or
Navy
something,
Sea Captain probably.
No, he was just like a wealthy, like entrepreneur who owned like a comedy club and like a vodka brand, and he just bought a couple boats in Naples, and he's like, I'm the captain now. So call me captain. Or like just because, and what I kind of respect. Like
we saw his license plate out or we saw his car and realized it was his car because his license plate said Captain Brian. Like he has fully branded himself as the Captain Brian in the Naples area.
Might rebrand to like Lieutenant Trey or something. You just have to call me that. Like,
apparently,
wow. Yeah. You were a really high-ranking official. I'm like, I
just played a lot of Call of Duty.
I lied to get out of the service. Actually. Yeah. I was good at Call of Duty.
I just figured you could just claim it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the salt and pepper shakers were like Captain Brian's salt. Like this guy's got his hands in a lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But we never we never met him.
Just
really.
not an updated video audio system.
Yeah, nothing with an HDMI cord.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was Naples.
Yeah, we missed
Good
out.
times. Yeah, I did.
I remember you were working. I remember we were like having a nice like fish sandwich on the water.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Naples was nice. The community is very nice.
Yes.
The club was
beautiful.
Was good, but just like interesting. It was more of like a restaurant that they're like, everyone watch the guy do comedy while we serve you shrimp.
I forgot that was the vibe. It was kind of a bummer. It seemed like comedy came like second definitely to this like building.
Yeah.
I remember even the Wi-Fi was like Captain Brian's restaurant, or like, I think you could tell by the Wi-Fi there was something comedy related.
The comedy password was foods greater than comedy. Like, well,
that gave it away for me.
Yeah.
But in real life, though, I can't argue. Food's greater than comedy.
Well, thanks a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
actually, comedy provides my
horsing
food,
on that puppy chow during the show. My gosh, you made everyone puppy chow and brought it, which was so sweet, and you just ate all of it.
Yeah, for me.
So you kind of ruined it.
But for me.
Is there more?
I brought
Did you get after some?
I was going to say.
You got after some pretty good?
He finished a bag too. I finished a bag. He finished a bag.
Tour manager Tom had never heard of puppy chow.
Really?
He's like, I brought some puppy chow, and he was making like dog food jokes. He's like, why is there dog food?
I don't get it.
Puppy chow.
Puppy chow.
Yeah. So
people who call it Muddy Buddies.
Oh,
what a joke.
Is that okay? The Chex Mix like branded bag. I think that's what it says, right?
Oh, that's like what they name it.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know what puppy chow is?
Tour manager Tom, I guess.
Yeah.
Too much time on the road.
We'll have to Papa's.
Nope.
Puppy chow.
Papa's chowy.
Papa's chowy. Papa's puppy chowy.
Oh no.
Get your chowy pupped. That does work out pretty perfect.
I also brought Chex Mix. I also brought Chex Mix.
I love.
So we can make more.
Yes. I gotta be honest. We made it. Have you had like homemade Chex Mix around the holidays?
Homemade, like the Chex Mix itself, like homemade.
No, so like people make homemade Chex Mix where they just buy all of the.
I guess not. No.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Had you had it before we made it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like my mom would always make it, and I gotta be honest. I thought it was like some brilliant family recipe that no one else did.
How does she do this?
But then Katie was like, "Yeah, we make this all the time too."
It's like on the box.
Wow. Yeah. I think it's literally. It's not some like secret. I'm like, I don't know what my mom's doing to the Chex Mix, but
it's nutrition facts and this recipe.
Yeah,
the only two things on the box.
Exactly.
Dude, the box recipe. Don't sleep on those. I remember one of my favorite recipes growing up. We got off the side of a picante salsa jar. It was like mixed picante with like these few things and put it on your chicken, and it is good. Sometimes they'll work.
Let's like do that. Let's like maybe like a month straight. We only make recipes from the side of packages.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
I think they're pretty good.
It'd be fun to shop that way too. Like this stuff is really good, but does have a dang it, doesn't have a recipe on the side. We can't buy it.
I don't know how
Turn
to
it
use
something
it.
else.
I don't know.
Can't buy it.
Yeah.
No, a thing I've been rethinking a lot lately is cream of mushroom soup and the like.
You've been rethinking it.
I saw a couple of. I'm deep into food TikTok, and it popped up like holiday casserole, and it's just the cream of mushroom soup, which I had. I'm like 10% cream of mushroom soup, I think, from what I was raised on, and I'm like, what actually is? What is it?
I will say you opened my eyes to pizza a couple months ago. You're like, do you realize what pizza is?
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, it's not much.
Yeah,
It's not much.
pizza's still delicious, but you've got to enjoy it for what it is. But if you look too close into it, you're like, this is
No wonder I'm still
this
hungry.
is just. It's garlic bread with. They'll be like, here's cheesy garlic bread with marinara sauce.
Like, I'd rather have the pizza.
You're like, I'd rather have the pizza. You're like, joke's on you. It's like Taco Bell trick. It's like we take the
Oh yeah, same
we take
ingredients.
the cheese. We take the
Yeah,
cheese and
yeah.
put it over here now, and it's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Brilliant.
so Katie, where are you at on creamy mushroom soup?
I had some growing up for sure. Probably not. I'm not. Maybe more like
Cream of chicken soup, all those. What is it?
cream and mushrooms.
That's really it.
Heavy cream and I actually don't know.
Sounds like you're not rethinking it though. You don't need to get baptized.
I
or
haven't
anything.
thought about it in quite some time.
Okay.
So,
Get baptized, yeah.
are you trying to make something with it?
We should make a good old casserole. I don't know.
Jake, have you ever made a casserole?
I have not.
I remember my casseroles. Did you? That is all.
So I'd like
That's
to
the
speak on
exact
it.
answer I
Like those
was
casseroles where you like
thinking. Yeah.
crunch up nacho cheese Doritos and you throw it in there and stuff.
Ew.
Not what I thought you were gonna say. I got excited.
We would make a Mexican casserole
Nacho cheese Doritos.
where you just you just throw stuff in there. It's good.
I enjoy
all you.
Mom, I know you're listening. Will you make the Mexican casserole with the Doritos in it for Christmas? All right. Thank you.
That's settled. I don't
Will
think
you
my
add
mom
to the-
listens.
Did y'all grow up with this in the pantry? There'd just be a list. It was like a magical list. My mom was like, write something down.
Oh
I'll
wow.
add it to the grocery list.
No.
Within reason. I didn't abuse it. I didn't. But, like you said, once every couple of weeks, I'd write down oatmeal cream pies or something.
Yeah.
Some girl I met at the
Wow.
show said she tried to bring oatmeal cream pies, but they like wouldn't let her bring it in.
Yeah.
It's so funny. She's like, they're like, what is this, ma'am? She's like, oatmeal cream pies. Like, you can't eat oatmeal cream pie. It's like, no, it's for Jake. He's the second comedian. He just loves Little Debbie, and I thought it'd be fun. Like, ma'am, this is the dumbest thing we've ever seen.
I was
Oh,
talking to
that's
people out in the lobby last night, and I guess it was a pretty strict. So last night they had to wear masks,
Very strict last night.
but people in the lobby were saying like I got like kind of reprimanded when I used chapstick for a little too long. Literally, someone told me that. They're like, when I was drinking, they said as soon as you're done with your drink, put the mask back
Well,
on.
I got reprimanded. So
Did
that's
you?
when I knew it was bad. Yeah.
When did
'Cause
you?
To these venues, like obviously we're performing and we're doing everything without a mask.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of goes without saying, I think. We're just down in the dressing room, just our crew of like 6 people.
Who we're living with and sleeping with.
Yeah. And like I'm about to run on stage without a mask, but I walked around and someone was like, you're supposed to get have your mask on around
No
here.
way.
I was like, okay. And I kind of put it on for a second. I'm like, all right, I just put it on. But so yeah, that was the first. Everyone has these rules. But Minneapolis was I feel like the only show, one of like 3 shows where 100% of the audience was like really required to have that mask on the whole time, which just creates, which laugh sounds better, or it affects, I was like, are these people enjoying the show? And then they gave a standing ovation. I was like, I just couldn't hear them laugh.
That was great. It
Yeah.
was like one of our quieter shows in a while, and then huge standing ovation. They loved it.
Yeah.
Quietly.
I mean,
Good
I get
people.
that. I mean, sometimes you can only tell I'm laughing by my facial expression. Nothing is
I
coming
know.
out. So
You're
That
like a
was-
ventriloquist.
That was a weird thing too, because when you're up on stage, you can see, oftentimes the first 10 rows or something, and you'll get visually some people really laughing that like you feed off of, but it's just masks. So you see some like shoulder movements or something. Like I think that's a. But anyways, thanks, Mom, for the casserole. What do you think I was saying about the casserole?
Oh, like not quite Frosted Flakes. What's the less sugary version of that?
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
That's pretty normal. Like a
Uh-huh.
hash brown casserole.
Oh,
That's nice.
yeah.
Give it a little crunch to it.
Yeah.
That-
But then
yeah.
I was like, ooh, and then you threw in nacho cheese Doritos. I was like,
Well,
oh,
imagine what you're talking about, but with nacho cheese Doritos.
maybe.
Yeah.
Grandma, if you're listening to this, no.
Grandma triplet.
let's get that going this
What do you
year
call
for
your
Christmas. Growing up, I had Meemaw and Nana, and now I've transitioned fully into Grandma.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
You transitioned? You did too?
No, they've always just been grandma, both of them.
So mature.
And
Yeah.
what else?
Granddad.
Granddad. I've
Grandpappy.
never heard of She's
Grandfather.
like granddad. I've never heard of granddad.
Granddad. I always notice in
Granddad.
movies how often the term father is being used. No one says father.
Father.
Never. It's pretty normal in movies.
Father. Papa.
Grandfather.
Grandfather. My grandfather used to tell me a story. Yeah, it's like, no, he didn't. Your grandpa did. You got weird grandma names?
Yeah, mine are Miss You and R.I.P.
Oh my gosh.
So thanks for bringing it up.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Dude, I'll never forget. I think I've told this story on the pod, but when I went to the airport and my name, I'm the third.
Yeah.
So the guy looks at it. He's like, most of the time I just put, because you know it only requires your first and last name.
Yes.
And like an optional.
Middle
or
name optional.
whatever,
Yeah.
like,
Suffix.
you know. And he's like, and he looks at my driver's license, which says the third. He's like, I gotta ask you, where's the first? And I go, in the grave. And he goes, well, he says this is his name on there, so I guess you should be here. And I was just like,
Oh my gosh.
dude, do
You're
you
not
double
getting-
down?
Yeah.
I just
You're not understanding what's happening. He's like, in the grave. Haha, very funny. Okay, seriously, though. The tickets don't line up.
Yeah.
Jeez.
ridiculous. No, I was Papa, Grammy,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
Growing up, I gave one grandpa the name Blue Papa and one Green Papa,
That's right.
which my parents thought was pretty strange. But then later in life, we learned I have this thing. I'm sure we've probably talked about it.
Yep.
Synesthesia. Where I have, and they're like, that makes sense now. You like associated things with colors.
right.
Oh.
So I wasn't quite.
He's on the
as weird
color
as him.
spectrum.
Yeah. What?
Mm-hmm.
So
Like a
what?
radio
What
wave.
does that mean?
Basically, it's like
Social skills are harder for him.
If people aren't wearing
I've never made a
colored shirts,
casserole.
The
So
recipes you just
the
can't.
red mic was specifically for you. It,
I
like,
asked for it. I was like, this is
yeah.
gonna go better with my voice.
Yeah.
No, it's different for every person who has it. For me, it's like with music gives me the sensation of colors. So it's not like you put on a Taylor Swift song, now everything I see is now jaded with a tint of purple. It's just like the subconscious
Probably
thing.
red.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah,
Red
for that
scarf.
one,
I just
yeah.
see. Katie has it too. She puts on Taylor Swift and it's just like red scarves everywhere. We just learned-
Prince is very purple for me, you know.
Tell us about this. We just learned about the Taylor red scarf thing. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Give us the lowdown. What's
I mean,
happening?
I was learning kind of as you guys were, quite honestly.
No.
Whatever. Yeah. Katie, she didn't know. Now tell us.
Her song, "All Too Well," right? Yeah.
How does it go?
I don't know. There's a red scarf that's alluded to, and I guess it was left at Jake Gyllenhaal's house, and so now.
When did they date?
I don't know. It was very short. I think I read maybe 3 months.
He's short. Or it was short.
That's
'Cause
why they
she
broke
is-
up.
Yeah.
She is not short. So, but now, I mean,
How
I
do
don't
these
know.
people meet? Is there like an A-list app or something?
Raya.
That's okay? Is that how famous you have to be on Raya?
I was on it, so
Oh,
not
okay.
too famous.
You were where? Is it only in?
Somebody gave me access to it in probably like 2018, and there's no free version of it. So of course, I spent 1 month on there.
Yeah.
Never saw Mila Kunis, so I was like, nah, I'll just get off this.
Yeah.
Did you see people famous? Were you?
No, because there was rumors like some of my friends who are women were like, I saw Harry Styles, but you got in trouble on this app for screenshotting because it's like supposed to be kind of exclusive or whatever. So like, I can't screenshot it or else they're gonna shut down my account.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Interesting.
But no, I never saw anybody of notoriety. Which goes to, I mean, I was on there 3 years ago, so
Do
of
you
course.
think that they had groups of people? You were like maybe.
Yeah, maybe they just compartmentalized it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like seeing a lot of people who are going to be
C
doing
group or
comedy 3 years from now, but no one I
Yeah,
recognize now.
It's dumb.
Yeah, so that's about kind of all I know about the scarf.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did she release new music or is this the same music, just her version?
it's Taylor's version.
I think she's going album by album. She did like, I think Fearless. She redid that, Taylor's version. And now she just did Red. I'm sure there's so many Swifties listening. You're like, no, that's not exactly whatever.
Yeah.
That's how I understand
I
it.
know,
And I'm
I know.
sure we already
She's
know
busy,
what.
yeah.
Her next album's going to be. I don't know what it is, but good for her. Take that, Scooter Braun.
Take that, Scooter.
I know that's part of the
you didn't
story.
win this thing. He totally did.
He won?
He won.
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary
Which one?
of hers?
I saw the one.
I don't know. All the like Bieber, all the like mega famous kid documentaries they're just. It's not really their fault. They're so unrelatable to us that it's just a horrible thing to watch, in my opinion. They're like, I got really rich and famous, but then my life was hard because I wanted to support a Democratic candidate, but my agents were like, but you have some fans who are Republican. And
Look at the Dixie Chicks. Look at what they did.
And I had
Yeah,
a real,
that did not go well.
tough decision to make in my career. You're like, all right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That part, it was like the climax of the documentary was Taylor is going to take a position for the first
like
time in her
a
life.
Tennessee
Oh, yes,
senator or something, and
yes.
she did it, and I didn't affect her album sales in any way. But
It like got a lot of people to vote, but that woman or that whoever she was pulling for still lost.
Still
I think
lost,
it was Tennessee. So, but yeah, I remember that was like the big part of the documentary. It was like her
Should've
family
had-
gathering
should've had
around
blue
her.
scarf.
Like she's like, I'm gonna send the tweet, and then like
Yeah.
pushes send in like tears.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, this is
That is
this
so
is my
funny.
life.
Yeah. Or Bieber, the
Never Say Never. I like that one.
Did we watch that?
I never saw Never Say Never. I
Oh,
saw
really?
the one on
Did.
YouTube with
Oh, I
Justin
couldn't even
Bieber.
get through it. I saw like 6 or 7 episodes, and I was like,
Well, he's like Bieber's a guy who Scooter Braun just like built up, and they try to be like, Justin Bieber's. He's a perfectionist. He's a genius. I'm like, well, he's not writing the songs. He's just
the albums
he's
that
just
he
really
writes
hot and
are
good at moving his preteen hips.
still.
That's what people say.
Oh, okay. Critics.
Critics say.
Okay. Yeah, I think the albums and the songs that he doesn't write are all of his hits. And then when he's like, I want an album for me, and then it's like,
Right.
not
That's
as
what
good.
Justin Timberlake did.
Really?
His last album, Man in the Woods or whatever. He got away from the good stuff.
the preteen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sexy back.
Jeez.
Do you remember that Super Bowl with Janet Jackson?
Yeah, I was at Devin
I
Jones's
do.
house.
Oh.
Where
I
were
knew
you
a
guys?
Devin Jones.
Really?
Nice.
Did you call him DJ?
No,
Really?
Devin J.
Oh.
We have
Closer.
Devin Gooden and Devin Jones. So
Devin J.
yeah,
Did anyone ever call you Jake T? Were there multiple Jakes?
I don't think so. One and only.
I was
They just called
obviously one of a few Katies.
What did they call you?
KDB.
KDB.
It's like a Bachelor episode.
So much so that when I got to high school, people thought my last name was B-E-E. Because
B-E-E.
everyone just called me KDB. It was part of my name.
That's pretty cool. It rolls off the tongue though.
Yeah.
KDB.
Now I'm Katie K.
Where were you during the Super
What
Bowl?
would you do if your middle name started with a K? Would you change it?
You'd have to.
Yeah.
You would change it?
Yeah.
Or would you put it on your license plate?
I would not. Oh my gosh. It's not even funny. I would change it.
She's like, you're not even being funny right now.
I just want to PR spin this.
So
I would
upset
not
is
ever.
Katie just telling me to stop. Stop saying that.
I think I was just at my family's house watching the Super Bowl.
Ooh. Didn't have friends, huh?
Yeah. No. Me and just a few other Katies.
Did you have a good friend named Katie?
I did. Yeah. Growing up.
What was her last name?
Started with an S.
KDS?
Yep.
And
KDS
KDB?
and KD. That's why I was KDB. Yeah. And then, yeah, in college I separated myself and was just Katie. I made a stand.
You said stop calling me KDB?
Yeah.
Did you
Guys,
really?
stop.
Yeah.
You vocalized that? Stop calling me KDB?
Yeah.
Everyone, my nickname was always TK, but then there was other TK in college, so then everyone called me Trey K,
Okay.
which I didn't love as much.
Okay.
Yeah. Trey K.
Trey K.
That's kind of weird.
You were Katie, though.
Yep.
No other Katies at Georgia Tech? Just a bunch of Rodneys,
Yeah, honestly.
Gregory's.
Ernie.
There were what? It was 70% male, 30% female when I went in. So, yeah, not as many Katies.
So you went KDB to Katie. What do you think's next for you? You think you can make the jump to Kathleen?
I might.
Wow.
It sounds so
Or
sophisticated.
Mrs. Trey.
Yeah. What about that?
What about that?
Mrs. Trey K.
Mrs. Trey K.
How about your Mr. Kathleen?
Mr. Katie. All right, we're going to hear from a few more sponsors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Tell them, Katie, Trey.
Mr. Kathleen says we'll be right back.
Ooh, Katie, I like that necklace. Where'd you get it?
Ana Luisa.
Ooh, okay. Wow. So fancy.
I know.
Guys, I absolutely recommend checking out Ana Luisa at shop.analuisa.com/Trey. Katie, legit, do you know they're a sponsor of the podcast?
I did, yes.
You got a lot of their gear.
Yes,
She wears
I
a
know.
lot.
I do. Actually, both of these are. I'm wearing 2 from them.
Okay.
Wow.
She loves them. I love them. Jake loves them.
Jake loves them.
Their pieces start at $39 with sales up to 25% off. Do you hear me? 25% off. Get your holiday gifts on shop.analuisa.com/Trey. It's ANALUISA. Ana Luisa. Get that lovely lady in your life a gift, or get yourself something.
Wait, Trey, how do you spell that again?
ANALUISA.com/Trey.
Oh.
Shop.analuisa.com/Trey. Guys, 25% off. What else do you want? Get the gift of Ana Luisa today at shop.analuisa.com/Trey. Katie's rocking it.
I'm buying more right after this episode.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Jake, what interferes with your happiness?
Oh, besides climate change, probably just, dirty socks.
Okay. Katie?
Your dirty socks.
Okay. Minus stress.
Oh, you meant
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, that as well.
okay,
You guys ever get stressed?
Yes.
Well, don't we all? But BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist to make sure you're happy. Achieving better happiness, a better life today. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions. It's available for clients worldwide. They're licensed professional counselors in all sorts of things. They treat depression, stress, anxiety, relationship issues, sleeping issues, trauma. Anything you share is confidential.
That's good.
It's awesome.
I'm
Professional.
planning on sharing some stuff.
Okay.
So
Well,
that's good. Yeah.
BetterHelp will help.
Yeah. Is there like a URL I could go to? I'd like to learn a little more about
Well, I
this.
want you to start living a happier life today, Jake, as well as all the listeners. So you guys can go get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/correct. I've done a lot of therapy before. I'm a big proponent of it. BetterHelp is great. You'll love it too. So join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct. We are back. Hello. We're going to do a little fun little segment. It's the last episode of the year. It feels right to maybe reflect back on a great 2021. So let's do our little segment. We're going to favorite content of the year. How about that?
Yes, of course. You guys know this. We play it all the time, and this is how the jingle goes.
Favorite content
of the year. That's right. So we're back. Our yearly song, yearly competition, or just year in review.
What was your favorite video this year, Jake?
I don't know, Trey. Hold on.
Okay.
What was yours?
Yeah, what was yours?
I'm going to go with this one. It's not out yet,
Wow.
but we've got a video coming very soon that I really, really enjoyed making. I think it's going to be solid. It's really fun, kind of something new. But just be looking for it maybe this week, if not early next week. But it's a spoof on Hallmark holiday rom-coms, like a fake trailer. Katie makes a cameo. Jake does.
Yeah.
I ride a mini horse.
Try to.
Title, yeah. Cheesy holiday love story.
I sent this to someone, and look at that text right there. This is my favorite thing you guys
Yes,
have ever done.
okay.
That's on my phone right now.
Critics are saying it's my favorite thing.
Critics are saying.
Wow.
AKA girl Jake knows.
Wow.
And that's mine. I think, what do we title it? Cheesy holiday love story? It was like every
Like holiday rom-com.
holiday rom-com is
every
probably the title.
Every Hallmark movie or every cheesy holiday movie. I think it's got to have that. Whatever. We
Yep.
can talk about this later.
So that I had fun making that and writing that and putting it together, and it's fun. Like I have a buddy of mine who's a professional public announcer. I hired him to do
Such
some
a
voiceover.
great friend to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
We
sounds.
have good
very
random
legit.
friends. Derek, who's not here today. R.I.P. No, he's not. He's alive.
Jeez.
He's alive, but he can't. He's not here. He like had a connection with this beautiful like acreage where there's a pond and ponies and stuff.
Ponded ponies. It was awesome.
Cute
it was,
little ponies. I want a mini horse. Can we get a mini horse?
Yeah.
No.
It's just like a better version of a dog.
Yeah, it really is. It seemed
No.
fun. Name it Kathleen. Be awesome.
Yeah.
But that's what do you do with a mini horse?
You say, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a pony.
Yeah,
What do you do with
good
either
girl,
of those?
good girl, and you play with them. They fetch.
They fetch?
No,
With
I
a
doubt
carrot,
it.
maybe.
You
If
have
it was
a
food.
sugar like an apple.
Puppy chow. You ever had horse chow?
Yeah, they just
Shetland pony
they
chow.
like eat what they just eat like carrots and apples.
Just like me.
Yeah,
You guys could shop together.
I was impressed with the mini horses.
They're stout. They're
Thick. I was
sturdy
able to-
creatures.
I was like, I can sit on it. He's like, yeah, and
They acted
Yeah.
like you weren't even there.
I just sat on it, just chilled
Wow.
there. But then it bucked me a little. he got spooked.
He's probably just like, get this man off of
Mini
me.
horse different than a pony. It's kind of like they have mini gold noodles. It's like a mini horse. Very adorable.
Okay.
You'd like it.
I wouldn't.
You would ride this because you don't want to ride the big horse, but the mini version's kind of fun to ride.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay. What was your favorite video, Katie?
I don't know. This was tough. You put me on the spot.
All right, Jake.
I'll go.
Okay.
She doesn't even. She stopped watching our videos.
Yeah, she's
so
like, I'm gonna have to think of
we're
something.
being honest. That's the mark of being together long enough. She used to listen to every podcast. She watched
like,
every
just tell me the good
video.
stuff.
Okay, I still-
She'd share my video on her story, like one of my favorites.
I
and I'll be
still
like,
do.
I'll be like, I like this one. She's like, what's? I've never seen that in my life.
Oh, are you still making videos?
Oh,
huh.
I thought we were just doing the show thing. Right?
Still
You need to
do.
watch every show, every video, listen to every podcast,
I watch every
keep
video.
up with all my stories.
I don't
It's
listen to
quite
every
a bit.
podcast. So.
Yeah, that's
Because usually you just talk about things that is happening in our actual life that I've already talked to you about.
Let me
So.
ask you this:
You have no idea what I'm talking about because you're not listening.
how many pacemakers have you been there to see Katie help
Thank
educate the
you.
doctors on how to
Thank
use?
you.
How many
Thank
times have you been there for that?
you.
That's a gut check.
You don't even know what I did.
He makes she
Yeah, I mean,
makes
I don't know.
the pace.
Yeah,
She sets the pace.
She sets the pace.
Indiana
know.
pacemakers, I think.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your description of what I
She's
did.
in scrubs every day. She's going to hospital. I don't know if she's cleaning the hospitals or she's
I don't know.
she's operating on people. I don't know.
Every
But
story involves an older white man. I don't know what that's about.
We have health insurance because of it, so I'm on board.
She might be a doctor. I honestly don't know, really.
My favorite video I just went to see, and it was barely in 2021, was our Bachelor spoof. That was a really good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was
That
probably
was
the,
one. I feel like we shot kind of quickly on a whim.
Yes.
And you edited it really great and sent it over. I was like, oh, this came together really nicely. It's like,
Yeah, I think it might have been the longest I spent editing a video in
was good.
2021. But yeah, it was so good that we ended up doing a second one, didn't we?
We
kinda,
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that we
which
once we
was
knew.
a beat. Yeah, that one got away from us a little. That was like a 10-minute video or something. We
But-
put you through, but
the editing
people still liked it.
was so good that I had friends ask me where those spaces were. That you know, you put the
Oh.
background behind
Yeah.
him that were like in different
Wow.
rooms. They're like, where did he go to shoot those? Those spaces
Oh,
were
no
beautiful.
way.
I'm like, those were
That is a
fake.
green screen
That
that
was
he made
fake.
Blur
blurry.
clueless. Yeah, that was,
Interesting.
That's great.
So yeah, probably the Bachelor spoof for the main channel, and then for Jean Shorts, I'll go ahead and include them in there. The 4th of July video, I think like the third one we ever made.
That one was fun.
We got out of the house, we were on a
On a
boat.
boat.
Brad got to yell a lot. It was just really fun.
Yeah,
that was a good video.
I showed off some skills driving the boat.
Yeah.
Complete strangers, 22-foot pontoon. I did it.
Wow, good job.
I remember it was a 10-minute like sit there and ponder.
Should
Like,
we
am I
take
gonna
this
do
out?
it? I was like, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
And it was Brad's connection who like the family who had the boat. And I remember him telling me like seeing
Yeah.
you indecisive about whether we should take it out made him so nervous. He's like, I would rather Trey just been like, yeah, we take it out. But the fact he's like, should I? He's like, oh gosh, does this
Never
guy know
done
that?
this. Yeah.
We could drive a car. That's how hard could it be? No, but it was great. It was really fun, and I'm glad we went out on the boat.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, that one was fun.
I think that two here. One I actually really did laugh really hard at your turkey one for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, thanks. Well, that kind of threw me off because I was pumped. I was like, yeah, this is funny. Katie's just dying laughing. It's by definition the worst video of 2021. No one cared. It got 0 views. But I thought it was kind of fun and silly.
I
and
thought
different.
it was when you would like say the joke and then like gobble like a turkey. It was, I mean, it was pretty funny. But
Thank you.
I guess
Okay.
other people didn't think so.
Yeah, but you did.
I did.
The holiday video last year, we felt so good about
That's why
the
she keeps
Santa
wanting me to
video.
put the turkey outfit on.
Put it on.
Put it on. What?
Do the gobble.
Do the gobble. What is happening? No, what were you saying?
Last year, we were so excited about the Santa video, and
Yeah.
nobody watched that either.
I know. I guess
holiday.
I don't really like you in
Too off the
costume.
wall in the costume. When I was like Santa in 2020. I'm like, he's like, I've got to start calling the elves little people. I don't know. He was just like,
I come down the chimney. I'm covered in soot. I
Yeah.
got black stuff all over my face. That's not a good look.
Yeah, that's not a good look. It's not what it looks like. We like did a bunch of jokes like that, and I thought it was really clever, but
Nobody liked it.
no one. Not many views.
People just
there.
prefer you as a woman. So
Yeah.
Woman.
They don't want social
Mom.
commentary. They don't
Yeah.
want jokes. They want
Yeah.
female performance pieces.
Uh-huh.
yes. Which that was I was gonna say the Fall Girls. The Fall Girls also.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick one you were in.
Well, yeah.
Classic.
I've watched those the most.
Wow, look at me. No, you do a good job. You really are a natural. But yeah, the Fall Girls was a good idea to give people a different vibe where we brought in a handful of girls. I mean the Fall Girls photo was like went viral by itself.
That was such a good sign.
Yeah.
Like people
that
were very
was-
excited.
That was epic photo. So
Yeah, I turned the green leaves into bright orange. It's like, oh wow, it looks like fall.
Yeah.
That is not how it looked that day.
Pretty
Well done.
impressive.
Like these.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Squealing with you.
Squirreling?
Squirreling with you.
okay,
Squirrely show.
okay. A lot of people listen to this.
Wink, wink. Was pretty disturbing though, honestly. I have watched you act like a girl so many times, and it doesn't faze me, but actually doing it with you was really concerning. Yeah.
Was it different that other girls were around, or was it just having to look Trey in the eyes and squeal with him?
I think that it really hit me the moment we are facing each other, jumping up and down, hands in the air, looking straight at each other's eyes, screaming. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my husband. So it changed our relationship a little bit, but.
Remember we were shooting that video and those strangers were walking by and just like refused to just walk by and let us be. They just stood there and watched us for 5 minutes.
But didn't like ask any questions. Like, I have a camera. This guy's cross-dressing. There's 7 girls dressed identical to each
There's
other.
a ring light
We have
out
a ring
here.
light. There's a football. They're like, yeah, this is the park I wanted to show you, Cheryl.
Yeah.
This is how it always is.
Stand there. There's like a duel off. They just stood each other down.
They
Really,
had their
though?
camera and we had
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah, we're like,
I think they filmed us a few times.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was funny. They weren't filming us and then like kind of laughing and stuff like you'd expect. They were like filming and like shaking their heads. Like,
Huh. What happened to this
People.
country?
Yeah.
we filed a complaint to the local Parks Association. What happened to this country?
Katie, you're going to be in another video soon, which I think we're pretty excited about.
Yes.
Yes.
Trady got... Trady?
Trey.
Oh, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Trady was a couple.
Wow.
Katie got to play the part of Trey's wife, which was fun.
It was a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Trey was a man, and Katie
Yeah.
just
That
had
was
to be his
interesting.
wife.
Yeah, that was good. That was fun.
That was fun. I can't wait to see how that turns out.
Yeah.
I got to call him an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have that on my phone.
Do you have
On
it?
The audio. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, play the audio.
Yeah, we laughed so. Oh yeah.
Play
Here's
this.
the
Your
audio
little
of
sneak
this.
peek.
No, seriously, what is this? Are you an idiot? Am I married to an idiot?
Am I married to an
Seriously. Am I married to
She
an
like
idiot?
got too into that.
It's like, this is my chance.
Do play it one more time. That's too good.
that one.
Yeah.
No, seriously, what is this? Are you an idiot? Am I married to an idiot?
That like the last idiot felt a little too real. It wasn't like playful. It was like,
Am I married to an idiot? That's when your teeth kind of come together. When you say idiot. Like your mouth isn't even open.
It's kind of a funny word to
Your
say.
mouth is closed. Idiot.
I haven't
idiot's
said
a-
idiot in a very
idiot.
long time.
Idiot's a classic.
Because that's
It's
what we
never-
always thought it was so funny. Nick Coletti's old Vine where he's like, Ethan. Like you get, it's that same like mouth form. It's like idiot and Ethan are fun to like yell. Like, Ethan.
Oh,
Such
yeah.
an
It
idiot.
reminds me. My Grammy. That was one of her favorite words.
Really?
Like, well, he's an idiot. It just hits. It's just it's a nice intense word. If someone just calls you, it's somehow like more brutal than like a cuss word. If someone just randomly calls you an idiot,
This idiot. You're like, oh geez.
this idiot.
I feel like I would like laugh. It's
Yeah.
just, it's so like.
It is funny how words, or it's like in The Office where he's like, R is one of the most menacing letters. That's why we call it murder, not muck duck.
Yeah, there are 3 I's in that word. 3 I's in a 5-letter word.
Yeah,
It's
idiot.
scarier. Did I count that right? 6 letters. 5.
No,
5. IDIOT. Idiot.
good call.
It's hard. I have.
That's only two I's though. Idiotic. No, that's
idiot. IDIOT is
Yeah,
two I's.
yeah.
Jeez, that
Tricky.
was brutal. You know
that was fun part of the podcast.
so we all stroke out. You notice how when you get older, you have to start counting on your fingers a lot more.
A little
I'm
bit.
embarrassed to say I do that.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Was that you I was with
do
recently?
that.
You really got after it with the days of the month on your
Oh,
knuckles.
I messed up that trick. I said like November 31st. Is that when you guys want to meet? And you're like, that's not a day. I'm like,
hold on.
hold on.
Let me get the knucks out.
January, February, March, April, May, and then I messed up. I had to do it a couple times.
I forgot that trick. How to?
Do it.
I don't remember it.
Do it. Don't show your hands are very dry though. Don't show them.
But my nails are done. They
Oh,
look
good.
Okay,
so
just show the
good.
nails.
Oh, so Christmassy, so fun.
Oh, they match my mic.
Yeah.
Do the knuckle trick.
What is it?
You try to we'll teach you, but give us a try first.
January, February, March, April, May.
What if she
June,
just doesn't even know the 12
July.
months? She's like, what's after July?
She's like Pisces, January, Capricorn,
right.
waning.
August, September.
Okay, you actually nailed
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that was it.
It's just these are the long months, these are the short months.
Yep.
Wow, you're smart.
I don't know what's so funny about
So, like,
this.
what'd
This is
you-
education.
Yeah. This is. Please be serious. What month is that? What'd you just say?
Oh shoot.
Oh, boy.
August, September,
Good.
So how many days in September?
30.
Good.
Yeah, you figured it out. You got it.
How many days in February?
I still don't quite understand. I don't think I've still wrapped my head around what that is. There's 28 every year.
Good.
Except every
4.
4.
We have 29.
Okay. Do we know when the next 29 is?
It's on the Summer Olympics year, so whenever that is.
Oh, okay.
Do
I
you
can't. I
know
don't keep up.
Anyone born on Leap Day?
Yeah, Jack Workman. You guys don't know, but I have a friend,
Wow.
Jack Workman.
What
We
a-
called him Jack W.
Yeah.
What a
Called 'em leap
bizarre
year.
thing. Like your actual birthday, that number only comes around every 4 years.
He says every year he just decides if he wants to celebrate it on like March 1st or February 28th. Like depending on like what day of the week or what he has
It's kinda
going
fun.
on, it's kind of up to him when he wants to be celebrated. It's kind of nice. Yeah, to have that option.
I think our kids. I won't tell them what their birthday is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
why?
I just don't think they need to know that.
Oh,
Just every year, it's just kind of like.
they just have no idea how old they are.
Well, they'd
Be
know the
confusing.
year. They wouldn't know to the day. Do you know what time of day you were born? I do. I don't need to know that though.
9:09 for me.
Oh wow. What about you?
3:58 a.m. dude.
Cool.
That's why you're a morning person.
yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. My mom's told me, but I don't know. Should we give her a call?
I went out hands first,
Should we
like
hear
a jazz
the-
hand.
What?
I was meant to be a star. I came out like this.
Hand first.
I think that's all we
Ew.
need to know about your birth story.
Hand first is gross.
That's
I'm
your
just
poor
kidding.
mother.
I don't know.
That doesn't seem possible.
I didn't get that many details. It's probably good. Never asked.
Yeah, that's probably good. Let's keep it that way.
I'm still not entirely sure how babies are born at all. So
Oh, well. Can't wait for that day.
I'm not looking forward to that. To be
Trying
honest,
to think of it. Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds
how.
traumatic.
Well,
You guys just watch. I mean,
No,
dramatic.
think
What are
we-
you talking
I
about?
think we have it worse.
that's where you're going to earn your stripes, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
The day you have to watch your wife
I
give
was
birth.
so brave.
Yeah.
I was so brave.
so brave.
I was in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for
Just wait.
felt like hours.
The baby came out. It was like really like wet and squishy, but I still held him.
Oh my
It was really hard for me.
gosh.
I was like, could you clean it off first?
Who do you think is going to be in the room? Pretty exclusive, or
Oh, wow.
You'll be in there filming content.
well, sure. That's where I was
Yeah.
going with this.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I will be free.
Yeah.
I can get a zoom lens if you need.
Uh-huh.
I can rent one.
Some people do that.
I got asked to film a birth one time.
Did you do
Yeah.
it?
No,
Oh,
not,
I was
not
gonna
even
say,
a little
you know
bit.
more than both of us at this point.
no,
then.
no, not even a little bit.
He's like, doctor's gonna mess with you if I set up a tribod just right here.
It'd be cool if I get
But
some lights up.
people
Yeah, I'll get
really
some
do
lights
that.
up.
But I just
Can we just get you mic'd up, Mom? Just
Okay,
get a sound check. She screams at the top of our lungs.
yeah, I'm gonna need a lav mic. Sorry, I mean lav mic. Kind of just run that up you. Yeah, good.
I just
Oh, a little tech joke.
what
Tech
a
pregnancy
interesting.
joke.
Was this like a friend or
It
a
was
stranger?
a friend of a friend, so a woman I did not know who
Okay.
Facebook messaged me.
Okay.
Which I don't know what's worse necessarily, someone you kind of know or a stranger. And I think either way, it's not a position I want to be in.
I think a stranger would be better. I don't think you'd look at your friend the same.
Yeah, or just like friend's wife. Like I don't really know her that well.
Yeah.
We're kind of in this together.
Yeah.
You know what else we should check out? A couple more words from our sponsors.
No. Okay.
So let's get in the trenches and hear a couple of those. Thank you all.
No
Last
more
episode of the year, and we'll be right back. When I say Warby, you say Parker. Warby.
Parker.
Warby.
Parker. Sorry. I never did cheerleading.
You stuttered and you sound like a 5-year-old girl, but that's fine. Don't let your FSA or HSA dollars go to waste. Put them to good use on Warby Parker prescription glasses, prescription sunglasses,
Warby.
contact lenses, and eye exams. Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses.
Glasses start at $95 and include prescription lenses.
Huh.
It's pretty cool.
They have it all. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. No obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. I own several pairs of Warby Parkers. I love them. Y'all need to check them out. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/Trey. We're all wearing Warby Parkers. Warby!
Parker.
You know, Jake, don't you think most adventure storytelling games are missing a little something?
Yeah, they need a little something.
That kind of compelling TV-worthy story that keeps you on the edge of your seat, right?
Yes.
Get on that edge of the seat, brother.
Here I am.
Because Switchcraft is a brand new take on Match 3 games. As you play, you unlock pieces of a beautiful, magical, and gripping graphic novel. Beautiful and magical. What am I playing? My wife?
That's
Edge
pretty
of my
good.
seat.
Switchcraft is a mobile game with a unique blend of TV-worthy writing, choose-your-own adventure-style narrative, and thousands of magical Match 3 levels. Listen, I've been playing this game. I like it.
He won't
Switchcraft.
stop.
There are literally thousands of levels to play, so you basically can't
He
stop
loves
playing.
it.
In Switchcraft, you take on the role of a witch at Pendle Hill, the world's top academy of witchcraft.
Well, sure.
Oh.
It's really great. I've loved it. Can't stop playing. You'll find so many new, compelling storylines throughout the game. So get Switchcraft today. Download Switchcraft for free and unlock the magical mystery. Jake, congrats. You bought a house.
Thank you.
What a big boy you've become.
Yes, I am fully grown.
You're
now.
one of my favorite boys.
Thank you.
But do you feel overwhelmed when it comes to handling personal finances?
I do a little bit. What is a credit score? What's the best score? Is it like the SAT? I don't know.
Credit Karma is here to help you make those big calls with more confidence. Feeling frustrated after getting rejected for a credit card or personal loan? It happens a lot. That's why Credit Karma is changing the way people find and apply for cards and loans. On Credit Karma, you can check out multiple loan offers side by side. Members who compare loan offers on Credit Karma save an average of 30% on interest rate.
There it is.
Wow.
Got my attention.
Yeah, all this big boy stuff I struggled with. We all do. Credit Karma is a game changer. Y'all got to try it out. It helped me a ton. So when you're ready to apply, head to creditkarma.com/loan offers to see personalized offers with your approval odds right now. Go to creditkarma.com/loan offers to find the loan for you. That's what?
creditkarma.com/loan offers.
Thank you, Jake.
All right, Rectes, we're back.
Wait, real quick. Last week I saw a comment that said, "What's the deal with the word Rectes?" People out there are not getting it.
Oh, really? Because
No.
I'll see. Yeah, like I said, I mean, some people, but yeah, the Correct Opinions is the name of the podcast.
Correct.
Every show and stuff, I feel like you listen to has a little nickname for their fans. We talked about it for a long time. What is it? It's just tough to find one. And then I magically found one day. The Recti.
Yeah, not
you guys-
correcties, just Rectes.
Rectes. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Correcties for long, but Rectes is the cool way to say it.
So there you go, guy who commented last week.
We're Minneapolis, then over to Michigan. Got quite. These are always daunting. We got like a 12-hour ride in the bus
Tonight.
to over to Grand Rapids, which sail tonight. It's Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But the bus has been pretty good to us. But yeah, we had a long drive a week or two ago, and I think our bus got a 4 a.m. car wash. It was the most disorienting experience of my life.
It was so fun rehashing it the next morning because we all had different experiences of what was happening.
Katie didn't get out of her bunk till 11 a.m. And we were on the bus. It was still moving because we weren't there yet. And the bus driver was up there. And Katie comes out and sits down and goes, "Can you," usually the door's closed, but it wasn't. She's like, "Did we get a freaking car wash in the middle of the night?" And I was like, "Katie, stop. He's right there.
And that's pretty aggressive for me. Usually
I was gonna
I don't
say.
speak up like that, but that really, well, it was because I kind of thought that we were going to die at first, because I just woke up to the bus being parked and I could tell we were in a garage and I could hear a bunch of men yelling outside the bus. And I just thought in my head, like, we're about to get like bus jacked. We're about to die.
Yeah, they're like hosing the bus down before they take it apart to sell as parts.
Yeah.
Like,
Somalian pirates.
Yeah. And then
Captain Brian.
I hear the power washer, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a car wash. We're getting a car wash right now.
Yeah, so you at least like were more aware. Like I heard the noise, but I didn't put together it was a car wash. I remember I was having a dream that was fusing with the sound, and I was horse racing. I was a jockey, and the sounds of the power wash were like the sounds of the wind, I guess.
Horse
wow.
I don't know.
I just remember such a stream they had.
I had a horse racing dream with the really like shrill sound of the power washer.
Have you ever sat on a horse? Not a mini horse, big horse when it pees.
No.
It sounds like someone just opened a fire hydrant.
Really?
It's shocking.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm like, what's it doing? What's it doing? Like, he's just peeing.
Huh.
Yep.
But because the bunks, are on the side, on either side of the, so like you're laying there and they're like, scanning down the bus washing. It's just like 5 a.m. for 30 minutes.
6
It's
inches
like,
from your face.
I'm so confused.
It was so loud and just so funny that like we have this
in the
huge
English tunnel or something.
What was it? Portland to Sacramento or Sacramento to LA? Either way, it was a very long
Yeah.
drive.
Portland to Sacramento.
We're trying to do this fast, trying to do this quick, and yeah, the driver's just like, I'm gonna stop for gas and an extensive exterior car wash. I think. Let's power wash the whole
the
thing.
time
Get
to
my
do it.
buddies involved. Let's all talk really loudly outside of it at 5 a.m.
Yeah, they were like yelling. I mean, I'm still very, very confused by that. But
It was just so funny.
It's very strange.
And then last night, Trey, I'd like to hear your retelling of the story of the Uber driver closing the trunk on you.
Yeah, well, I'd like to hear y'all's thoughts on that. I love it. We get an Uber driver, and
Right away, he yelled at me because I tried to open the trunk manually.
Oh.
And it kind of wasn't going. So I was like, oh, maybe it's not an automatic trunk. I'll just open it. And then he was just like, do not open, do not open. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
He was just being kind of weird and like frantic. He's like, do not open. And we come up, and these Uber XLs, you never know what you're going to get. So the trunk's tiny, and we all have like big luggage. We have all these travels. And you always look at it, and, I always think I am right. So I'm trying to
yes, he does.
I'm trying to like, oh, this is how we should put the luggage in. And most Uber drivers are like, oh, he's like, no, my friend, no. And he starts switching around. I'm like, okay, maybe this guy's an expert at this. I don't know. So he's doing it a way where I'm like, I don't know. And then he puts one in. And he's like, he puts like 3 of the 6 bags in. He's like, that's it. I'm like, no, what? And I'm like starting to put one in. And he's like,
it won't close.
We'll not close. I'm like, yes, it will. I just.
I was thinking too, like, let's at least try it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it won't close, but now we know.
And then he's like doing it, and he keeps moving it. I'm like, no, we can. Usually when you're cramming luggage in, like it takes a few tries, right? You got to kind of jimmy it. And in the process of doing that, he's giving me no chances. He's like, no, we're not fit. And I just keep going, and he presses the button, and it just starts shutting. And I was just like, no, dude. So I like slither under and like put another bag in there as it's closing, and it nearly like eats my arm. And guess what? It closed, didn't it?
And the bag was in.
I wanted to just be like, dude.
I'm the Tetris master.
He was like, what? Because when he closed it, he's like, watch this. He was he wanted to be like, it won't close, and it just closed. I was like,
watch this.
And then this happens 1 out of every 10 Ubers where something like that happens, and I sit down and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to give this guy a 1 star. I can't wait. And then after the 10-minute ride, I'm like, I forgive him.
All right.
Yeah. It wasn't that big a deal.
I hate all that.
I just thought it was so funny because I had obviously seen everything before that, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just going to move. I'm going to take my backpack. I'm going to go sit shotgun. And then I decided to turn around, and all I see is the very end of it. I see the last 12 inches. I'm like, oh my God, Trey's underneath the trunk as it's closing.
Yes, getting close.
It was like a movie where like the elevator door is closing,
So
and you're like,
close.
wait. It was
Tom Cruise of luggage packing.
It was pretty funny to watch.
What was your observation?
I mean, I hate any sort of tension confrontation like that. So
I'm there with you.
I really did not like that. And I always give people the benefit of the doubt and think like, it's his car. Maybe he knows. Maybe he's tried this a lot of times. But then I realized like we could fit something else in there. He just, I don't know. So then we all rode with luggage on their laps.
But then he was nice. He's like, put it up on the console. I was like, well, he gets points for that. That was nice.
Yeah. He did watch. Jake sat in the front, and he, instead of like focusing on driving the entire time, he just watched Jake's phone.
Which I had no idea. Katie told me afterwards. She was like, that Uber driver watched your phone the whole time.
He was like watching a funny video, and you just hear the Uber driver be like,
love that guy's stuff.
Yeah, love that guy's. Great follow. Sir.
I think I was actually checking my fantasy lineup, so how hilarious would it have been? I'm like, I wouldn't start him.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins this year? I don't know. He's not getting the targets.
You just make a change. He's like,
I wouldn't. He's like, won't fit.
I've had an Uber
Jaguars
driver.
defense better than people think. Better than people think.
I've had an Uber driver put a TV show on his phone on the dash and ask me if I can give him directions.
It's like, hey, I just gotta finish. This is 5 more minutes on the episode.
It's episode 9.
No.
Yeah, it's the finale.
You need to turn that show off and put it on your phone.
That's so great. I think this was in Sacramento, our Uber to go golf. The guy, like in the notes, had been like, and just FYI, no one can sit in the front. And you're like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
And then we get there, and he's like you to meet my co-pilot, Sparkles, or something like that. And
It was, what was it? Chester, wasn't it? Chester. He's like
a dog.
So,
dog
I booked the Airbnb, and he messages me
Uber.
like,
Uber.
Uber. He's like, just so you know, no one can sit in the front. And I'm like, okay. I just figured because of a COVID thing. I was like, all right. And then
I was in this one.
Maybe it wasn't to golf. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he pulls up, and he's like, hey, how are you? How many people? Can't sit in the front. I'm like, okay, yeah, we got it. And then we say hi, Chester, and this little like 15-year-old dog just like pops up on the console. Like, he's like, Chester's a good boy. Say hi, Chester. Say hi. I was like, can you just take us to brunch, please?
He was a good dog.
What are y'all's thoughts about Uber drivers having dogs in their front seat?
I mean, that wouldn't bother me. He was a tiny dog that didn't.
No, it was great. It was just
some
funny.
crazy dog that's like smells and barking. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like when we were on that airplane, we were on a Southwest flight. I'm aisle, she's middle, so the window seat's open, and we're getting lucky. No one's sitting there.
Sweet.
Down to the last few, and flight attendant comes up and goes, anyone sitting there? We're like, no. She's like, okay, I'm gonna have to fill that. We're like, okay. She's like, oh, and by the way, she has a service dog. Is that a problem? And we had seen the dog come on the plane, and we aren't really dog people. Katie wants no part of the dog, and I like playing fetch with a dog outside, but I don't want to sit by it in a 3-hour Southwest flight.
Gotcha.
A dog I don't know.
Yeah.
This was probably a 60-pound dog. It wasn't
a
a
wow
dog. It was. I don't even know how the woman and the dog would fit.
That was a dog that I think needed its own seat.
Yeah.
Like it really
So, when I saw the dog, I was like, because I know Katie, if we didn't prep her, they're like, she would probably been like, yeah, that's okay.
No, I wouldn't. That's I firm.
You would have stood up for your
said.
Firm.
We came up with the kind of fib, like the white lie, like we'll just can't argue this. Say we're allergic to dog.
I'm a little bit allergic, yeah.
You're
But
not.
I will lie to avoid sitting next to a dog on an airplane.
What would you have said?
I hate dogs.
Well,
Oh,
that's
so
not
No,
a lie.
thank you. No, thank you. I mean, I said I was allergic, which
Yeah, and the lady just immediately said okay, and then we didn't have a seat next to us, which still better than even if you like dogs, an empty seat's better on a flight.
I can't believe it was a 60-pound dog.
It was maybe that's a little.
that just got to
It
a
was.
little
It
bit, but
was like this
A large-sized dog.
decent sized dog.
I don't think that sitting
Size
on
of like a
the
border
person's
collie.
lap, like it would have, like the dog
It probably
would
would
have
have.
over.
It probably would have sat like a good boy under her, but he would have been in your business a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like I understand some people bring their pets on the plane, and if it like fits like in the cage under the seat or whatever, like okay, do your thing. But like if it's that big, it needs its own seat or something. Like I can't do that. Sorry.
Sorry,
No.
allergic.
Speak your truth, Kathleen.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
What do you? What's the progress to get the service dog? Is it difficult?
Process? I do not know. I know Katie's looked into it for one of her dogs to become serviced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that hard. I don't know if it's more on the dog or more on your like
Just have to prove you have a
ailment
problem,
or
yeah.
something that you would need a service dog for. I don't know which is harder.
I think
met
all you
a-
have to do is get someone to write that you need an emotional support dog, like a doctor, and then you can get it done.
I had I knew a guy who had PTSD, and in a weird twist of fate, squirrels were what cheered him up. He had like pet
Oh,
squirrels.
it cheered him up. I thought you were gonna say what set him off. I was like, whoa,
Anytime
that
this
sucks.
man saw a squirrel, he would
He had
just.
to go to Australia.
Yeah. But it's I guess illegal to like have squirrels as
To
pets.
own squirrels, yeah.
Huh. I'm learning a
They had
lot
to,
right
like,
now.
They're
they
wild
had to, like
animals.
this intense situation to make sure he could keep them because like PTSD.
He like squirrels were the only thing.
Well, I think it was deal where like they happened upon baby squirrels and they're like, "This will be fun. We'll nurse them back to health." And he's like,
Ooh,
They're now my service animals.
sweet.
Squirrels.
But if people found out, then they would like be fined or whatever
Yeah.
would happen because you're not allowed
So
to
yeah, I
have
think they
squirrels.
got to figure it out. But it's weird how we can have some animals and we can't. Like if I find some cat on the side of the road, you're like, that's fine. But if
But
I
a
get a
squirrel,
squirrel up in
you
here,
can't.
they're like, we're gonna
That
knock
is
your
kinda
doors
weird.
down.
Same with like the animals you
But if
can
I run
shoot.
over a squirrel, it's no problem.
Is it no problem?
No problem.
Good.
I always try, but they're quick.
Is that why you and Katie call it getting squirrely?
Mm-hmm.
Heard her say that earlier.
Yep.
So.
She always dodges it. You ever hit an animal? I've only
Not in
hit
a long
one
time.
animal driving. It was when I was 15 and a half with my permit. Just getting reps in, and I just dismantled a duck.
Oh, jeez.
And in the rear view was just a cloud of feathers. Remember I was driving, I was like, oh, I don't like driving. What have I done? It was like next to like a neighborhood pond where I guess a squirrel just like went rogue, and
A
I
duck?
mean a duck. Thank you. And yeah, I mean I just
You don't hear about many roadkill ducks.
it was
No.
traumatizing.
Usually they
I mean,
walk slow enough you can like avoid it.
Well, I'll never forget it.
I have a pretty my brother, myself, and a friend went to a state park or a national park in Texas, Big Bend, and we were driving at night, and I've never seen anything like this. Along the road there is thousands of like jackrabbits. They just lined the road, just
What?
lining the entire road as we drove.
Some weird like
It
time
was-
of year. Yeah.
It was
Migration.
It kind of felt like some weird like nightmare movie or something.
Yeah, that sounds frightening.
And they would just
Google this.
occasionally
Google it.
jump out in front of you. We killed, I think, at least 6 rabbits. There was no way to avoid it. They would just all of a sudden jump out.
Like
at
driving
you.
so slow.
We were just driving. I mean, it was.
He was going
terrifying.
80. It was horrible.
No, it was. I mean, that was the most animals.
That's
we've ever
fascinating.
killed.
That's so funny that you asked that. And Katie happens to have that story
Yeah.
of running over that many jackrabbits.
I mean, I wasn't driving, thankfully, and like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was any way to avoid it. They would just jump right in front of you.
This is some weird phenomenon you stumbled upon.
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah.
seen the island with all the crabs?
No. Sounds sweet.
Where's that?
It's like Australia area. There's some little island where there's like a migration from like the one side of the island to the next. There's just like hundreds of thousands of red crab that just scatter on the whole land.
Wow.
Just look it up. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Anything about the
we're-
jackrabbit
It took a few
migration of
like
2015? When was it?
Probably 2016. 2016. Yeah.
there weren't any immediate results, but then I found this one blog post that's titled "Suicidal Jackrabbits,"
Thank you.
and it does look like he
Oh.
experienced the
Written
same
by
thing.
KDB.
Yeah. Author is KB. Huh.
Weird.
Awake, I jumped into action, back on the highway and soon feeling like a slalom skier as I dodged the nonstop barrage of jackrabbits that crossed in front of me. Ever played the old video game Frogger? Just like it. Oh, there's one hit. Yeah, he goes on.
Getting
and on.
dark.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a
I didn't make it up.
corroboration right there.
Yeah.
Huh. I
did
truly
make it
thought
up.
this was the name of like a hike at first. It was like how to get to the suicidal jackrabbit, but I think that's just what he named it after
man.
he drove there.
The
Jeez.
drive. I'll never forget it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
now you know.
Well,
Yep.
it was a brutal story.
It was.
Nothing like going to the new year without any New Year's resolutions on the top.
Rotions?
Resolutions?
I haven't thought about it.
Let's see. I mean, just cross off all the crap on my to-do list right now. It would be nice. Like move into my house.
Yeah,
finally.
you should move into the
Yeah.
house.
I should move into my house.
You should do that sometime.
I should eventually get that done.
Yeah, that'd
So
be cool.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Have furniture. That'd be a good New Year's resolution.
That would be good. No furniture yet?
Nope. Got a
Zero.
lawn chair. Lawn chair by the fire, which is nice.
Cool.
That's nice.
where I
TV
eat.
even?
I do have a TV.
Nice.
I have the Like the heat works and the washer dryer work, and I have a
So
bed.
it's just like that classic meme of you literally have a lawn chair in front of a TV with like a PlayStation.
I look like a meth addict.
Yeah.
But doing fine. Just lazy. Or not lazy, just prioritizing other
Have you
things.
picked out the furniture yet?
Yes. She
Ordered
didn't
it?
buy it. Nope.
Oh, you haven't ordered it. Okay.
Yeah.
You should get blow-up furniture.
Okay.
I've actually seen people do that legitimately. Like they're waiting on furniture. You remember those like blow-up chairs back when we were in like middle school?
Yes.
They have like nicer looking versions of those today that you could just like a full sectional couch.
Just temporarily.
Yeah.
Wait, how long is the couches going to take? Have you even looked?
They're going to come from Wayfair, so probably not too long. Might come with a small child, but, that's what's going to take longer.
Yeah. The shipping on that is more complicated.
Jeez.
Actually, I didn't realize they were doing a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, like I bought this sectional. It was $38,000, but I heard good things. Good reviews. It was named Charlie. That's the name of the
Okay,
ship.
this is too dark.
Okay.
This is way too dark.
That was such a strange conspiracy.
Yeah, it was like, I think they're in the lamps.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton had Wayfair emails, so maybe.
Maybe.
And she likes pizza, so maybe pizza in D.C.
Jeez.
Maybe.
Lizard eyes?
Yeah.
Her eyes are lizard eyes.
Everyone talk to your uncle about it this Christmas, okay?
There it is.
Full circle.
Get prepared. Christmas is the time to spread cheer and conspiracies.
Yes.
What's your
So
resolution?
tell your uncles you love them and that the moon's not real. My resolution?
Yeah.
Love you more every day.
Oh, wow.
He was actually looking at me for you guys
Yeah.
who couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Audio
if you
only.
couldn't see,
I
looked at
mean, Jake is his companion.
That's
Okay,
right.
Southwest Companion.
That's right.
2022. I'm reevaluating. I'm going to be honest with both of you.
He
In 2022, I'm reevaluating.
He is.
I don't want to make any soon decisions, but that's my biggest resolution is decide who's my companion of
I
2022.
kind of pled my case already a little bit. So
Well, just
Well, you quit
let's
your
hear it right
job.
now.
We didn't see that coming.
Let's hear it right, and we'll wrap up this.
Yeah.
Companion pass renewed through 2022. Not to brag. Southwest. Who should it be? Katie, go first. Ladies first.
Ladies first. Well, I'm in a covenant with God with you. So
Pretty okay.
That's-
What are you
good thing
referring to
lead with.
exactly?
Yeah.
yeah, our marriage.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're together forever. So that's really huge. We travel
Yeah. To you, it is.
personally
Yeah, objection, Your Honor,
And-
leading the witness.
and for
Sustained?
business. And for business. So now I'm with you for all of your business trips now too. So business and personal. So I mean, that's got to be more than Jake.
Your Honor, I'd like to piggyback that thought. The term business. Yeah, Katie quit her job. She's coming to all the shows for now. But you guys got some stuff going. You got some stuff in the works back home. Couple investment properties, couple Airbnbs. Katie's project. Once that gets going, can Katie afford to be on the road all the time, not managing these properties? Once we're out of the theaters, we're doing comedy club shows. She doesn't want to come to the Tonganoxie.
I want to meet Captain Brian.
She'll be there for Naples, but that's it. Can we expect her to be at all these shows? That's my case. Stay
Well,
tuned.
I've got a lot to think about.
Stay tuned. The new year, the first episode, it will be announced.
It will be announced. It will be announced. The first episode
companion.
of the year, start of January. Please give me this time to think this over.
That's why we're not doing 2 episodes.
Yeah.
We need
Just some
time.
Thank y'all for a great year, Recte fam. You. From Katie, Jake, and I. Love y'all.
Correct opinion.